Hello, and thanks for joining me for Chapter 2, Episode 4 of Brimple Plays Blackthorn Arena. We left off getting a blue spear and being invited to the spring games. We have a fifth member on our team, Rosie, who is a Ronin, and we are going to perhaps get a sixth person today, while we also try and get some veteran gear. First, we're going to dispatch our currently highly leveled individuals. And with the remaining time, we'll go to the market. I'm not sure if I want to get a dual wielder or a ranger. Someone who will be Cobra-like. A rogue ranger would be perfect for a Cobra, and you can see ranged is already leveled with high precision. But here's why I'm not going to get Alden anyways. Alden will inevitably have, I think, bugged animations. I don't trust Bruteman archers after having a female Bruteman archer who was always animation bugging. So, sorry Alden, but you will not be joining the team. Ivy is a rogue berserker with very high precision. A hateful face, okay. You're going to be kind of annoying, though. That's not what we want. We don't want an annoying person on our team, so we're going to pass over you. I guess you didn't nail the interview. I'm sorry. Moving on. It's only one day, regardless of how many markets you go to. So we can continue to skip back and forth between them. Just looking for a good ranger. Rogue ranger, you love to see it. Low precision, high endurance. Well, even though you don't have very good stats for us right now, I think you will be a good Cobra in the long term. So we'll get that. Or purchase you, I suppose. It's another way of saying that. A machete is perhaps a good purchase for right now. Maybe. I could see Potter making good use of a machete. But do I want to spend the 1 gold on it? I'm not so sure. I think I'd rather find a blue weapon or come back later. For now, I think we have the blue gear that we can afford for today. We need to look at what other gear we can buy for our new archer, potentially. Actually, no. We're not even going to consider putting any sort of armor on our archer right now. On the Cobra. We're just going to put a weapon on him and put him in training. Him or her. Don't remember. Wasn't important. May as well look. No. Not worth it. Okay. First things first, training ground. Where are you? Juliet. We will put you in training, and we will give you a bow. And that is it. And then we will give everybody else new gear. Not everybody else, but... Oh, the others are out on their mission. Duh. If we continue to go out and fight at the rate we have been, I think we're going to be in a very good shape for the spring games. If we were able to go in there around level 14 or level 15 even, I think it would be guaranteed easy wins. Okay, I'm not going to watch you while you chase. Let's see what Polearm is up to. You're just kind of Standing on a rock here. Alright. If you two could perhaps help out Polearm again, that'd be great. What's going on with you? Polearm was just taking a beat down. That's really all that was happening. That's great in terms of stats. So Potter, what are you wearing? Put on the veteran medium gauntlets and this even better medium chest armor. Polearm will get the blue spear, and I think we will put that chain armor on somebody else. On our shapeshifter, perhaps. Rosie, I'm thinking you might end up taking this. In fact, I'm just going to put it on you right now. Dogman. I think this is better for you. And then we'll put this on the Cobra, as well as the Noble Pants. Now everybody is getting a little bit of gear. And some good upgrades. Okay. Now, I might want to use these on Rosie, but I don't want to commit if I don't know. None of you can fight, but Rosie could. There's 21 silver, it's basically free. Yeah, let's just take that. And of course, we have to get Lado Slash. One more point of strength. Awesome. Rose versus Rosie. Well, you gotta bet on Rosie. And it looks like I outgear the enemy, which is good news. About to outdamage the enemy, too. Oh yeah, I love Lado Slash. Always big damage. Easy money. And easy XP for Rosie. I'm hoping the rest of the team is now healed up enough to go on a mission. They just have to be yellow in terms of their health. You are not, so we could use a healing potion on you. I'm happy enough just having everybody with yellow health. Let's check their morale. Everyone's got kind of crappy morale. Understandable. If you're fighting for me, you're going through hell, so I don't blame you. We're going to let you use one of these morale potions, though. Don't want you getting too much moodier, really. And we could send all 4 of them out on a mission now. Something like this. In fact, yeah, let's take the opportunity to go on a mission like this. No. No. Not yet. Because monsters are more powerful than enemy, like gladiators or champions, especially the boss. The boss can be incredibly powerful compared to your champion's damage output early game. And I just don't know if I can trust that my team is able to output the necessary amount of damage to overcome that kind of enemy early. Unfortunate, but that's the way it is. I just need probably 2 more levels on everybody in order to feel comfortable taking on something like that. And you two continue to train. Okay. I don't think I would want to send either Rosie or Rosie and Juliet on any of those fights. Okay, so the monks have appeared. Abu is gonna tell me something about that as soon as we get back from this fight. Since Dogman is where Barry's not really doing big damage. Huh. Well, I guess Joy didn't do so hot either. Looks like Polearm did quite a bit better, as did Potter. At least on this fight. Doesn't look like anybody's going to... Well, Potter might come out disabled from this fight. Nope. Hey, you love to see it. I knew we'd get at least one blue two-handed sword if we continue to walk around looking for fights. Okay, thank you for telling me about the monks there, Abu. We're going to keep the Katana on Joy, but Potter will take on the Claymore. Beautiful. As for the Knight Sword, there's an argument that you could put it onto Dogman and have him dual wield, but I think the 10% stamina cost reduction is better than that. He's gained a couple of levels and I haven't spent the points, evidently. I guess I had better do that. I think we want to reduce the damage he takes and increase the healing capacity he has. That's easy enough. I'm sure everyone else is leveled too then. Joy already has a maxed out death resistant, so we can max out Headbutt and Tenacity, and that will be a big damage boost by itself. Polearm will continue to invest her points in, you guessed it, polearms. And I guess we'll put some points into endurance. Juliet, I'm not worried about spending her points yet. But for Potter, we want to invest more points into, I think, agility and just maxing out our skills in the gladiator tree. Isn't that what we need for this? Agility? Yeah. Okay. We want range, a maxed out power strike. We definitely want whirlwind attack. It'd be nice if we had a couple of more points, but that's alright. Let's try and max out two-handed now and go for that stamina cost reduction late. Yep, okay. We've spent the points right now that matter. We'll look for a fight for Rosie. And it doesn't look like really there is anything. So we'll wait a turn. And now we have a fight for Rosie. Okay. Nice that Rosie has leveled up as well. Is Rosie a defender? She is. Well, we ought to reduce the burden of heavy armor then. Increasing endurance. And we will want to begin leveling up willpower as well. For now, go get him, Rosie. Of course, I have to bet on my team. Phipps. A bruteman named Phipps. Kind of an odd fellow. Going to take a sip of water. And of course, Rosie absolutely destroys Phipps. Goodness, yeah, he's dead. Absolutely crushed. She's leveling really quickly due to that diligent trait. Getting the extra 50% experience and training is, I mean, that's a really big bonus to your leveling capacity. Especially early. I feel like you could all go in training at this point. You don't need to be healing. I do need to expand this again. And if there's a mission we could send everybody on, that would be great. I don't see one, though. Chameleons are easy money. Especially for 2 Ronin. So that is how we will get our money. Oh yeah. I like to try to make my shapeshifter the leader because shapeshifting often doesn't work at the start of a battle if the camera isn't in focus on the shapeshifter. Okay, one down already. Yep. The other one goes running because he realizes now the superiority of my team. Wow, Dogman actually really smacked the hell out of that guy. Okay, easy money. If we can find some more caravans, or maybe just one more caravan, again, we just need to get to level 12 for me to feel comfortable about taking on a treasure chest mission. The Battle Monk route is always enticing. Another chameleon. You get good rewards for taking out chameleons because they can be tough. They're kind of a good gauge of your strength. Wow, I really have to punish everybody right now, huh? I wonder how everybody's feeling about that. 9, 10, 10, 10, 10. Alright, well, as long as everybody is loyal, I'm happy. Got some people right here that are only worth 44 silver, though. And I'm thinking about taking them down just for the XP. Not so much for the favor, but just for the XP to keep that rolling. But at the same time, we have 3 gold again. I think it's worth just going to the market now to again get more veteran gear. And I've forgotten to go to the smithy and continue to research armor. That's important to stay on top of so that I can actually try and get some tier 2 veteran gear sooner rather than later. Enjoy, where are you? It's time to put you in training to be a defender. We can't wait. You need to be a defender for the spring games. So we're going to go to the market, come back, and continue to fight, go on missions. We already have a blue spear, so we don't need a new one. We would like a blue quiver. Even though our Cobra is such a new addition to the team, you gotta invest in them. I'm not sure I want to spend the money at the haberdasher yet. I don't want to use a crossbow on my Cobra, mainly because it has such a slow attack speed. I just don't like slow attack speed weapons. Now, veteran medium leg armor would be great for Dogman. Or, actually, for Potter. Yeah, we're going to get that. Dogman, again, you just care about stats, so we're going to get you veteran medium as well. An iron belt could be good, again for Dogman specifically, but it's not that important. Not as important as getting more set items. The steel bow has decent enough attack speed. Because I don't see additional veteran gear, I'm going to purchase that steel bow and put it on the Cobra. I just want our team to be as powerful as possible going into the spring games so that we can come out on the other side, hopefully totally unscathed. I would hate to lose the entire team again. Forgot to put the quiver on the archer. Now I'm going to have to go back.
Easy.
Why did Potter say that? What? Oops. Okay. I guess that'll have to do for now. And we'll try and go find another mission. Something like this. My team seems to recognize a number of these people. It's only 36 silver, though. That's a lot of risk for fighting a team like that. I don't think that's worth it. Kind of like how I didn't think 44 silver is necessarily worth it to fight these guys when my team is, about on par with theirs in terms of power. Because you know that they will be wearing good gear if you're challenging. Now this is more of a toss-up. They could be wearing terrible gear here. For 42 silver, that's something I would take. I don't think we would send Rosie, though. We would send Joy. In Oh, he's in training, duh. Of course. Do I need to spend any points with her then? I should. And probably with Polearm as well. I guess we'll just save our skill point for the next turn. No, we won't. We'll max out Lato Slash, why not? Getting something like Death Resistant is tempting, but again, it might just be better to max out what we already have. And it may be better even to get armor penetration. I don't know. We have a long time to figure it out, fortunately. And while we don't have our shapeshifter in position 1, or in the leadership position so the camera's focused on them, I'm still confident that we can win this fight pretty easily. I think we're going to smoke these guys. With 2 Ronin on our team, we're going to smoke the spring games too. Oh, they have some good gear. And Rosie is taking heavy damage. Oh yeah. The Butcher went down to Dogman pretty easily, which is to be expected, I think. Butchers are high damage but low armor. You can see Potter is losing his mind over there against Madeline. Oh, please don't kill Potter, Madeline. Oh, goodness. Alright. Well, that's why you buy more characters as the game goes on. Man, that's a real bummer. And Polearm might die here too. Yeah, Polearm just kind of gave up there. I'm not sure why. We gotta yield. Yeah, my whole team was about to die in that fight. Okay, that went terribly. Wow. So 22 days before the spring games, someone named Madeline just completely destroyed our team. That's frightening. And we are not really flush with money at the moment. It's concerning. I guess we have a lot of spare gear. I'm going to give you a claymore now. That might be worth it. Rosie, I guess you will be wearing more heavy veteran gear. I think you should get one more piece out of this, but I don't see it. Alright. Never mind then. Dogman, you for sure are getting more veteran medium gear. Okay. Oh, Joy, you didn't die. Oh, duh. Well, Juliet, I guess now is a good time for you to begin drinking these medium experience potions and trying to catch up to the rest of the team. Dogman is, of course, pissed. I understand that after seeing your team get massacred. Yeah. Well, that'll have to be the end of this episode. Things have gone terribly wrong, and we're going to need to go out and recruit some additional gladiators and begin building back up immediately. I think in the next episode we may even dispatch for this caravan and get a start on getting some more experience because things are getting ugly. Anyways, thanks for tuning in.